Hello students, hello everyone. Students, are you protect yourselves from corona? Good. Please students, wash your hands properly and keep yourselves from corona. Now today we are discussing about heat. Before starting about heat, let us ask you the last period what we have learned. Do you remember that? Yes, you are right. Last period we have learned about temperature. Students, have you done your assignment? Good. If you are wrong, please take correction now. Let us do together. The question was the temperature of a room is 20 degrees Celsius. What is the temperature in Fahrenheit scale, or temperature in Fahrenheit, and temperature in Kelvin? This one is A, this one is B. Let us do together now. Our given is temperature in Celsius. So temperature in Celsius is equal to 20 degrees Celsius. And our requirements are we have two requirements here. One is temperature in Fahrenheit and the other one is temperature in Kelvin. A, temperature in Fahrenheit. B, temperature in Kelvin. Solution. A, temperature in Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 times temperature in Celsius plus 32 degree. Students, do you remember this formula? Very good. Instead of temperature in Celsius, we can substitute 20 degree because our temperature in Celsius is 20 degree. So 9/5, instead of temperature in Celsius, we can substitute 20 degree plus 32. Now 20 divided by 5 is 4. It is 4. 4 times 9 is equal to 36 degree plus 32 degree. Here we have a degree. So the sum of 2 degrees is 68 degree. So the temperature in Celsius is 20. The temperature in Fahrenheit is 68 Fahrenheit. Is it clear? Very good. Let us do the next one. B. Temperature in Kelvin is equal to temperature in Celsius plus 273 degree. Now our temperature in Celsius is 20 Celsius, so we can substitute 20 Celsius into temperature in Celsius. 20 Celsius plus, or 20 degree plus 273 degree. That is 293 degree. This is temperature in Kelvin. This is temperature in Kelvin. Please students, if you are wrong, take this correction. Today we are going to discuss about heat. What is heat? What is heat? Students, do you know the meaning of heat? Okay, let us discuss together. Heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. Heat is a form of energy. You know that there are different forms of energy. One of them is heat. And heat is produced by change of energy. It is produced by change of energy. You know that energy is neither created nor destroyed, but it can be transferred one form of energy to another form of energy. So heat produced change of energy. For example, electrical energy can be changed into heat energy by using material like iron, gold, copper, etc. So heat is produced by change of energy. And the other important point is heat is the total kinetic energy of a particle. Heat is a total kinetic energy of a particles. You see, let me see by example, simple example. Here we have solid particle, solid material, that is iron. So the materials, the particles in iron are closed each other like this, okay? They are closed each other at a fixed pattern. Now, like this. They cannot move easily. When we heated this particle, this substance or iron, the particles starts to move, or the particle starts to vibrate. When these particles starts to vibrate and the other particles also starting vibrate by touching of neighbor particles. So all particles starts to move. So it is a total kinetic energy of the particle, which means a total movement of a particle. So heat is a total kinetic energy of a particle. And also the other one is heat is extensive property. It is extensive. You know what extensive means? Extensive is, it's not depend on the size, the amount, and types of particles. It's not, it's depend. Extensive is depend on the size, depend on the size, the amount, and type of particles. Let us give you one example. 100 liters of boiling water has different heat to 1 liter of boiling water, because heat is extensive. It does not depend on the amount. This is all about the definition of heat. Now let me see about source of heat in our country. There are different sources of heat. One is firewood, the sun, charcoal, and kerosene. These are examples we use to produce heat in our country. So we can divide this source of heat into two groups. One is renewable, the other one is non-renewable. What does it mean, renewable means? Now, source of heat energy can be classified into two or grouped into two. One is renewable and the other one is non-renewable. Renewable means we can use this source of heat energy again and again. They are plentiful. For example, wind energy, solar energy, and water energy. Non-renewable source of heat is, one is kerosene, and also charcoal, and also firewood. These are non-renewable heat energy. Students, as a citizen, you are responsible to do this or to use this non-renewable energy wisely, or tell us to your family to use this renewable energy to produce heat. The next point is effects of heat. When we apply a substance heat, there are different effects may happen. For example, it may be burn, the glasses break, temperature rise, or glow into red, and so on. So we can categorize this effect of heat in three groups. One is temperature rise. Two, expansion. Three, change of state. What do you mean by temperature rise? Let me see one by one. One, temperature rise. A substance, when we heat it, it increases the kinetic energy of the particles. If the kinetic energy of a particle increase, also the average kinetic energy of a particle increase, which means average kinetic of the particle means temperature. So when I apply heat on a substance, it rise temperature. It rise temperature. Generally, we can say that a substance heated, the temperature is increase. The temperature is increase. The second one is expansion. Expansion. Expansion means simply it is increase in size. Increase and size. Increase in size. You know there are three states: solid, solid, liquid, liquid, and gas or gaseous. So when we apply heat in these three states, they are expand. Let us see by simple example. Here we have a flask. There is some water in a flask. Here we have a balloon. And this one is closed. This one is closed flask. Now, when we apply heat here, this water changes into vapor. And also the vapor expand this balloon like this, okay? This one is source of heat. It may be candle. The balloon is changed to this shape or increase in shape, increase in shape. This is what we call it expansion. This is what we call it expansion. And also, let me see simple example. If you put your ball on the cold place, it is what? Shearing. And also, if you put your ball on the sunny place, it is what? Expand. It is expand. So, expansion is increasing in size. Please, students, do your activity on your page 128, that is ball and ring experiment. Do this experiment in your home. The third effect of heat is changing state. Changing state. Students, as you learn in chemistry lesson, substance exists in three forms: solid, liquid, and gaseous state. Solid, liquid, and gaseous state. So what does it mean changing state? What does it mean changing state? Changing state is solid change to vapor, solid change to liquid, or liquid change into vapor. This process we call it change of state. Change of state. Water exists in three forms. Water, okay. Water exists in three forms. That is solid water,